Joan of Arc. Three untold facets of the Maid of Orleans. Joan of Arc is best known as the Maid of Miracles, who, guided by divine visions, helped save France during a time of great peril. She appeared suddenly amidst the chaos of the Hundred Years' War and played a key role in the coronation of the Dauphin Charles, an achievement that seemed nothing short of miraculous. Yet, when we read between the lines of historical records, we begin to see another side of Joan, one that reveals her unexpected, deeply human qualities. Was she a military genius or a battlefield novice? Joan is often portrayed as a fearless warrior maiden, charging across battlefields. However, in reality, she had no prior combat experience. She first took up arms at the age of 17, with no formal training in swordsmanship or military strategy. Despite this, her presence dramatically boosted the morale of the French troops. Her power lay not in martial skill, but in charisma and faith. Joan was not a figure who wielded the sword with expertise, but rather one who raised the banner of hope. Was her cross-dressing a tactical move? Joan spent much of her life dressed in male clothing, a fact that was repeatedly condemned during her religious trial. Yet, this choice had strategic significance. On the battlefield and in military camps, being a woman exposed her to considerable risk, including sexual violence. Her male attire served as a form of tactical self-defense. It also helped maintain her authority and presence among the soldiers. Far from being an act of blasphemy, her clothing was a wise, survival-driven decision. Was her execution politically motivated? In 1431, Joan was burned at the stake for heresy, but the trial that led to her death was highly political. It was orchestrated by clergy sympathetic to the English, for whom Joan represented a dangerous symbol of French royal legitimacy. She was not simply tried as a religious zealot, but as a figurehead whose very existence threatened English claims in France. Her execution, then, was less about faith and more about power and political control. History is moved not by miracles, but by humans. Joan of Arc was both a sacred figure and a remarkably pragmatic young woman. Though her life is often told as a tale of divine intervention, it was shaped by very human choices, struggles, and strategies. The girl who claimed to hear the voice of God was also a leader caught in the complex currents of her era. We must remember that it is not miracles alone, but human beings who shape the course of history.